already burst in, but I need your help.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? Not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
What was she in for? Why was she in prison? A robbery of a jewelry store. But that was before my time. I didn't have anything to do with that. So the thing is that while she was incarcerated, she got diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So I went to court to help her get permission to go off-site to the local hospital and receive chemotherapy. It says here on my phone she was being transported to her final chemo session.
No.
She made a break
This
for
is
it.
horrible.
And that was 4 days ago.
Looks like Molly crashed into the right again. Don't worry though, your pal Bradley has the repairman on speed dial.
So explain to me how one female prisoner overpowered 2 armed guards. It says here the surviving guard claims she faked a seizure. When he went to check on her, she attacked him.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here, and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's rooftop races.
You understand that none of this adds up, right? Look, I'm telling you what I know. And I know that this woman doesn't have a violent bone in her body. Chuck, she's holding the police at bay at her aunt's house, and she was convicted of armed robbery. She was the driver. She drove the getaway car. She never set foot in that store. And as far as I know, before today, she's never touched a gun in her life. Associates of mine.
As you can see, your client's barricaded herself and man claims to be heavily armed. You think you can talk her out?
We sure would like to try.
Lock the door. Mr. Palmer, Brady's back.
They work with me, they're here to help, but before we can do anything, I need you to hand me your gun.
There is no gun. I don't have a gun. I said that so they wouldn't bust in here and shoot me. We were on our way to the hospital. The guard who was driving said the car was overheating. So they pulled off the freeway and onto the road at that beach. I knew something was up, because next thing I know, we're driving through the sand and into the tall grass, and they shut the motor off. Like 2 minutes later, the guard that isn't driving comes around back and gets in with me. Starts unbuckling his belt, unzipping his pants.
So how did you manage to get away?
Once he had his pants off, I convinced him I wasn't opposed to what he wanted to do. That we'd have a lot better time if I could use my hands. Spread my legs a little. He laughed and took off my restraints.
Is that when you got his gun?
I never got his gun. I just waited for him to get close. Started unbuttoning my shirt, took my palm right up his nose, and I just ran.
Ronnie, if we're gonna bring this to a peaceful conclusion, we're gonna need to show a sign of good faith.
What do you mean?
You're gonna have to surrender to the police.
They're gonna kill me in prison. And you can't protect me in there.
As soon as we're out of here, I am going to contact every news agency in the state. TV, print, online. We are going to shine a light on that prison. No one's going to even think about touching you. You can't stay in here forever, Ronnie.
Learning to invest in green life has really paid off.
Reminds me of how I learned about investing. Yeah, I never learned about investing.
Is there water in this thing?
Bring your family to the financial.
It took until I was an adult to really appreciate my parents' hustle. Rent, groceries. I get now just how exhausting that must have been. That's why I use Empower. With Empower Cash Advance, I have up to $300 at my fingertips. No interest, no late fees. They never even check my bank. Empower is so quick and easy. So when I'm stressed and anxious about money, Empower Cash Advance comes every time. See for yourself. Download Empower and you have $300.
From the moment it leaves the factory, critical parts
parts of your engine are building up deposits. And at Valve, preventing these damaging deposits isn't enough. We've revolutionized a way to reverse them.
Let's
Introducing
start
Valve Restore Protect.
green triangle,
The first and
blue
only motor
stuff.
that returns pistons to factory clean by removing up to 100% of deposits with continuous use.
So,
Restore your engine to perform like new. With Restore Protect. Another first from Valve.
Tuesday night, Scripps News has all the debate coverage you need. The special America Tonight, then the simulcast of the CBS News vice presidential debate, and a special path to the White House. It's all Tuesday night.
My job is to stop the scary people.
We're very good at what we do.
I think I got something.
Let's go to work.
Wow. Victims deserve justice. That's what they're gonna get.
Criminal Minds, today, starting 11/10 Central, on ION.
Every year, millions of noses are ghosted by the plugins. New Airwick Advanced, our groundbreaking plugin that pulses scent for staying power up to 60 days, plus a fragrance boost button. Our noses won't be ignored again. It's time to reimagine exceptional. Introducing the 2024 wherever the road takes you. Discover what it's like to make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
Keep this stuff when you work for free.
Smile on her face!
Okay, everybody, that's lunch.
No. No. No.
Compare hotels in the Hotels.com app.
My bipolar 1 disorder symptoms were so unpredictable, committing to things could be hard. Now, with my symptoms stable, I feel like I can look ahead, and I want to make that last. So my doctor prescribed Abilify Asimtufii.
Abilify Asimtufii, an injection given by a healthcare provider, is the only FDA-approved once every 2 months maintenance treatment for bipolar 1 disorder in adults. Just 1 dose every 2 months may provide long-lasting which may not go away. Risks include potentially fatal high blood sugar, high cholesterol, weight gain, low white blood cells, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, seizures, injection site pain, and trouble swallowing.
With my bipolar symptoms staying stable, I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
Ask your healthcare provider about once every 2 months Abilify Asimtufii.
So, tell me something good. Tell me you searched those vans and found us something we can use.
We got the results back last night. It turns out there wasn't any DNA evidence that suggests that guard, or anyone else for that matter, engaged in sexual activity in any one of those prison vans. Here's an amazing and unexpected coincidence. All New York State prisoner transport vans are equipped with
to judge.
Welcome to the Ramblers Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities. Okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're extremely upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so I need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up. Just to sponsor. I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much this impaired the park's elements. Sorry for the But I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Are you willing to help me restore the park? I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business.
It's simply not rational for Ronnie to have plotted an escape. Not rational.
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler Registered. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers Registered is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers Registered room. Head left towards the Rookie Wranglers Registered security room to set yourself free. Phew, kind of exhausting to say that whole spiel, but Rambley's Wranglers Registered is a registered trademark. That expired.
Juror 26. Let's pretend that you are a contestant on a game show. And good news, you
Uh-oh, the Rambley's Wranglers room is only accessible by Royal Wranglers.
now it's time for the next question. And that question is worth $10 million. So what I want to know is, do you go for it? And bear in mind, if you get it wrong, you lose everything, including that $500,000 that you just won.
I'm pretty sure I'd take the money. Pass on the question. There's just no way I'd risk losing all that. I mean, $500,000? I could pay off my house. My kid's college fund.
This juror is acceptable, Your Honor. Juror 18, you've won your $500,000. You're going home a happy man. I am. So I come to you and I say, listen, you can walk away with your $500,000 today, or if you let me and my imaginary game show pay you in installments, we'll give you $10,000 a month for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. I mean, that's a really good salary, except you don't have to show up for work to get it. It's pretty tempting. That's $120,000 a year. You live for 5 years, well, you've already made a profit based around what you would have made if you had just taken your $500,000 and walked away today. I hear you. You live 50 years and you're walking away with $6 million. And you've never had to worry a day in your life where your next paycheck was coming from.
Yeah, but you can't buy a Ferrari if all you're making is 10 grand a month, right?
This is true.
Probably couldn't afford to rent a nice house in LA either.
I have to take your word for it.
Yeah, you can't fly first class, can't get a good hair transplant.
Not unless you save up for it. So I'm guessing you want your $500,000 and walk. Yeah.
Well, here's a man who's coming to the same conclusion as our last pick, but I sense he's coming at it from the exact opposite point of view. Taylor, tell me what makes him tick.
You're never gonna guess what this guy does for a living.
Dreams of LA, so I'm guessing actor.
Improvisational actor.
A man who literally flies by the seat of his pants for a living. If he assumes Ronnie's as impulsive as he is, we're in trouble.
We'd like to thank and excuse us, sir.
Thanks for covering for me. So how are we doing? We have a jury?
Almost. We've got one spot left. Let's all welcome Juror 32, Mr. David Whitney, a cost accountant, specializes in profitability analysis and budget preparation. What a rational career choice. What a rational sounding man.
Wait a second. Can you please have birth?
Jackson, Mississippi?
Oh, God. I know him. I mean, not anymore, not in years, but we went to high school together.
You're kidding.
I need to tell Bull this could be a conflict for us. Hey, Bull, it's Marissa.
Hey, I remember you.
You know, listen, that potential juror that Chunk is grilling right now, Dave Whitney, I went to high school with him.
Whoa, where'd you find that? I've never seen anyone wearing one. Pretty snazzy. Ooh, looks like there's an audio recording tagged with costume in my database I've never noticed before. Let's listen.
Hey, Jackson, you here?
So let's talk about something important. What do you think of him? As a juror on the case.
Actually, I think he's kind of perfect. I remember he used to put every paycheck he made as a bag boy straight to the bank because he said compound interest.
Hear about the new mascots? Yeah, think it'll put us out of a job? I think so. Old, sport, and right after we got this damn raccoon costume. Man, screw this place.
But her husband is active military.
People in military families generally have an authority bias,
I came in the costume. I was really looking forward to that. What a useless recording. Deleted.
Longer than 4 years and 2 months. That seems like a pretty good bet to me. And of course, the longer I live, the more I win.
Hey, buddy, did you dig that out of the lost and found? Or was it in the trash? No surprise, I guess, that our park would dispose of a non-indigo brand toy. I suppose he'd make playtime special for a child with poor taste, though.
Why don't we just throw it in the microwave? Nuke it. No, can't do that. Can't put it in the microwave. That's cheating.
Ooh, that's a Rambley cup. Nothing beats the taste of fresh Rambleberry juice drunk directly out of my plastic, lifeless...
Jake, you guys hear about District Attorney?
Oh, I got this. I know the commercial by heart.
Wow, it's the unlimited edition Rambley the Raccoon Raction figure. Push him down and he jumps. Push him up and he doesn't. Only $19.99 at your favorite toy store.
So anyway, here's the weird part.
Wow, is that a limited edition gold Rambley plush? Parents were fighting tooth and nail for those things when they came out. Seriously, our employees had to clean up so many stray teeth and nails. Hard to believe there was all that demand for a regular Rambley plush we just blasted with gold spray paint.
Why are you so against my brother running for DA?
Oh, a mommy plush. She's always been my best friend. Did you know she builds planes in her landing pad at the park? And then she crashes them. She's so talented. Oh, you found my buddy Finley. You know, he's really shy. Like, too shy. Like obnoxiously shy. But he's got a good heart. I hope you get to meet him someday.
District Attorney, how can you stand in the way of that?
I'm lying here with you. And before he can be great at the job, he's got to get the job. I'm sorry, but your brother is no politician.
Wow, you made the Oceanic Odyssey. You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler.
He's a good, honest man. Campaigning is a dirty, underhanded.
You'll find a pumper and porpoises, pickles, and perches as far as the eye can see. Please don't tap the glass. It's very not
That is also true. I'm in the middle of this case with Chunk right now, and Chunk is a very smart guy, and one day he's going to be a hell of an attorney, but...
Hey, buddy. Are you okay? You look kind of tired. Do you need a moment? Don't worry, it's fine. I don't blame you for taking a rest after all that. Heck, I could go for a nice, relaxing defragmentation myself. But before you settle down, you up for a little survey to help us improve the park? Thanks for visiting Indigo Park. Hope all your dreams came true. If you've got some time and you're up for a lark, stick around for the Rambley review. I'm here to offer my best to each valuable guest I assist. And lots of happy feedback ensures I get to exist. Were you satisfied with the rides? Yes or no? Were you satisfied with your guide? Sure hope so. Do you plan to come back? Will I see you again? Did your experience convince you to tell a friend about us? Did I earn your trust? At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are mysteries. Even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. That is, if you want to keep going. Oh, idea! I know all of this isn't fair to you. It's an awful lot to ask. But here comes Rambley Review Part 2 to sell you on our task. I'm here to view and assess each valuable guest as I learn and lots of happy feedback ensures you're gonna return. Right, I'm so happy you rode a ride. I'm so happy to be your guide. So come back anytime, I'd love to see you again. In all my thousands of days, I've never had a friend like you. At least I hope I do. At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast to everything I know this place should be. But out of the dark, you've given a spark of sunshine to this kingdom's faithful devotee. At Indigo Park, more than my remarks are mysteries. Even I don't know what we might find. But fight through the dark, and I'll be your spark of sunshine to get you out of any bind. Till all my old friends are united again, and I won't feel so left behind. Okay, I'll let you go. See you next time, buddy. Please?
This is my mom, and I'm sending her money straight to her bank account with Western Union. Because it's game day. She can't pick up cash. She's too busy yelling at professional athletes through her TV screen. They can't hear you, Mom.
Well, it's that time of year again. The leaves are changing, and the political season is upon us. And I need your help. If you want to make Vermont more affordable and stop the ever-growing increase of tax and fees from the legislature, then I need you to vote for common sense candidates who will actually work with you to make sure you keep more of what you earn.